here, super confused on how this one's gonna work. What's going on, everyone? Dave K here, back at Universal for a couple of new things today. Excited to try some new attractions. Maybe we'll get on, it's not called Sneetches In, but I keep calling it Sneetches In, the one that flies over Seuss, and I'm sure we'll figure out what the name is when we get over there, but that'd be a nice one to check out today. So many different ones to check out, and trying Cowfish for the first time, and I'm just as shocked as you are to inform you that Mike is here with me. I can't believe, you know this is not Disney, right, Mike?
I know.
Okay, as long as we're sure about that. Making our way in here to Universal. Cowfish is gonna be awesome. Super excited to try this one. We've both heard great things. A lot of new attractions, a lot of old attractions, and just kind of a quiet, peaceful night here. Now, the park's hours are pretty short. You know, it's a weeknight here, so it's only open, what, another like 2 hours or so. So we'll see how much we can get done here today, but definitely looking forward to all the fun ahead. And it hasn't started yet, but an inside look here at all the stuff they've got going on for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras should be starting real soon around these parts, so definitely excited for it. There's a lot to check out. I've read online too, there's a lot of good stuff. I know a lot of people are excited for it. Not 100% sure what all of it's about, but it hasn't started yet. I still have more time to read up on it. So looking forward to familiarizing myself with all that, figuring out what's going on, and then sharing all that with you. One thing I forgot was new here for Mike today is the Hulk Coaster. So gonna ride the Hulk Coaster with Mike for the first time. Figured to show him a bunch of new attractions, but that other park does close even a little bit earlier today, so not sure we're gonna catch that one at all. So heading straight into Islands of Adventure here, gonna catch some of those new rides, Hulk Coaster for Mike, and whatever else we can make happen. So Hulk is up to a 30-minute wait, but everything has a super short line tonight, which is awesome. Hagrid's is 60 minutes, Forbidden Journey 45 minutes. A lot of these other rides, in Seuss Land 5 minutes, and Minions was 10. That other park's gonna close a bit earlier though, so not sure we'll make it over there. But excited to step on board here, get Mike's official thoughts and review on it. He's looking at the intensity right now as we're walking by, but it is a really nice one to see all those twists and turns out in the real world as we make our way on. And it's around sunset too, so you'll see we'll be able to be catching it without our sunglasses. Hopefully won't be too bad, because you can't bring those sunglasses because of the metal detectors. At least I think that's the case. Just got off that Hulk attraction. Mike, what did you think of this one?
Very, very intense. Very cool, but super intense.
Yeah, I always think this is a great one. I think Mike thought it was a little bit more intense than he'd like.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like this is my comfortable level of intensity. I feel like Rip Ride Rocket might be a little bit too much for me. So if you think this one was a little bit too intense, maybe skip that one.
Yeah.
But definitely a fun one here. I always enjoy the Hulk. Mike learned why you get wet on the Hulk, fell some of those flips in there. Always a fun time. Now maybe we'll check out Seuss Landing, maybe a Forbidden Journey if it's still going on, and of course we gotta get that Cowfish tonight. Another one I haven't tried, I'll have to try at some point, is One Fish, Two Fish back there, but now making our way over towards this high in the sky Seuss Trolley. That's what this one's called. I can see the sign from here, so it's nice making our way onto this one. But it is true, everything's got a super short wait right now. Mike was talking about green eggs and ham. I don't think he's gonna get to try that one until the holidays, unfortunately, because it's never open unless it's crowded, which makes sense because it doesn't seem like it's super popular generally. I'm not sure why. It's a great spot. But now making our way to the high in the sky Seuss Trolley train ride. Yeah, see if we can find the entrance, and it's right here. This one does have a super cool queue. You can see that machine where the Sneetches go in, it seems like, to get that star on their belly, or maybe the star off their belly. Not really sure which one's the good one right now, but it's kind of funny how that's what it's all about here. You can see again the story, and I like how they kind of remind you which Dr. Seuss story this one's all about. Excited to step on board here, and we'll let you know what we think of this one. And this one's got a 15-minute wait, where a lot of the rest of Seuss Landing is more like a 5-minute wait, so must be a more popular one here at Seuss Landing. But again, you can get a closer look at this queue here, and I'm excited to ride it. Definitely, clearly a popular one in Seuss Landing. Getting an inside look in the attraction here, you can see the big tent up there, the big tent with a whole bunch of cool stuff going on. So apparently it's not just an all-around outdoor view, which is super cool, but also we'll get to see inside that big tent. Definitely excited for that one. You can see kind of the track here where the train runs on as well. I'm sure another one will be coming around the corner any minute. There one is now, but definitely excited to step on board, ride this one, and we'll let you know what we think. I feel like it looks even more cool than I was anticipating with that tent up ahead, with this kind of beach vibe, the kind of water and Sneech Beach up here. They've got this whole story around it. Definitely excited to step on board. And the train is off here. All the Sneeches making their way in to the Sneech Beach, it looks like, heading in the Sneech Beach direction. Excited to step on board. Just got off the High in the Sky Seuss trolley. Really, really cool one. I liked how there was a lot of outdoor parts. It's a little bit chilly tonight, but there were indoor parts too. Went over a cafeteria there, went into some special rooms you might not normally see if you're not looking for them. But again, a cafeteria where you're sitting down, you might be eating, and then we were sort of seeing it from an aerial view, and I imagine you could see those vehicles roaming around if you're sitting down there eating while you're eating. So that's super cool. Definitely a cool dynamic. And the story went into all kinds of different stories, from the Sneeches to green eggs and ham. All kinds of different Seuss stories were involved in that one. I thought overall it was a great sort of encompassing story of the Seuss journey, and glad we had the chance to ride it. Definitely a fun one. Mike, what did you think of that one?
I really liked it. I really did. Good overview, and it's a nice calm ride after the Hulk.
That's true. Definitely a lot slower paced ride there. Now making our way to maybe see if Poseidon's Fury is open, and if it is, we'll see if we can catch that. But if not, then it's gonna be Forbidden Journey here for us. So those two, I just realized, alliteration there, kind of rhyme a little bit. So I might have flipped them earlier, but I think Poseidon's Fury is probably closed because the park's got less than half an hour left, and I know it's a live show. So we'll probably be making our way over to Forbidden Journey here momentarily. Just gonna double check on this one, but it definitely looks like a no. So unfortunately, it looks like Poseidon's Fury is closed. So Forbidden Journey it is before Cowfish tonight. So we jumped in the regular queue in this one, and they pointed us to the left, sort of in that locker area. And it kind of took us to the ground level, sort of outside this entrance that we're used to, but I find it super strange. Seems like we're always directed a different direction on this one. Making our way probably up there now, find our way up into the attraction. But again, interesting they pointed us in this different direction. It's supposed to be only a 10-minute wait here on Forbidden Journey tonight, so let's see how it goes. Definitely looks like the queue is wide open. We're making our way to Dumbledore's office here, and it seems like there's still no line here, so 10-minute queue might actually just end up being a walk-on, it seems, which is definitely super exciting. Let's see how it goes. We have found the line here in this final room. It's pretty much walk up straight to that queue where you tell them the size of your party. Awesome, love it. Super short. Always a great time here at Harry Potter in Forbidden Journey at Hogwarts. Really cool to see, but the park is just about to close. We might be able to make one more here, then we'll be on our way to dinner. See if we can catch the nighttime show here on the Hogwarts Castle as the night is ending. Super cool to see. Cool to see the brand new show here on Hogwarts. Really cool. It was definitely a short one. Get sorted into different houses, and that was kind of the whole story there. But really cool to see. Glad we caught this one on the way out here. Definitely nice to be able to check that one out and see something new. I'm glad they've changed it for the new year. Definitely seems like a different show from last year, different show from the holidays. So I'm glad to see they're always changing it up. So the other side says the adventure begins, and this side says the adventure lives on, as we're making our way towards the exit. Nicely done there. Making our way over to grab some food. Definitely excited for some food here today as well. And you can see they've lit up the Spire Islands of Adventure. Always like how that's lit up. You can kind of see your way out with that lamppost in the night. Take a look at the menu here. You can see a variety of different types of rolls here right out front. Cowfish, and you've got burgushi as well. The burger sushi. I've heard all kinds of stuff about that. Different options here. Definitely excited for it. We are waiting for our time to roll around here, 7:45. Another 15 minutes here. I did check in, so it must be pretty crowded, pretty popular there. While we're waiting for our spot here, look at how Citywalk lights up at night. Really nice lights going on in this kind of central area, Universal Studios store right here. And you've got this promenade over here. Look at that waterfall. Really cool to see that waterfall going on right there. The changing colors, kind of a hotel feel up top. Definitely really cool to see at night, the Citywalk area at Universal Studios. Love it. Super cool to see the build a fish option here. You can build a ship, a fish. All kinds of fun effects here, different types of fish. Super cool to see. This is in the lobby of the Cowfish while waiting for food or that sort of thing. Mike's sending his into the tank right now. Whole bunch of spots for it. Super, super cool to see. I'm glad we can do something fun while we're waiting. Super cool to see. Cowfish has all kinds of cool stuff here. You can see burgers and sushi all the way around. There's these fish tanks up here, kind of throughout this bar area, and all kinds of different good stuff. While we're waiting for our table, still waiting for our table a little bit after our reservation here. They said they'll text us at next available. But cool to see the fish tanks and just kind of the setup of the place while we're waiting. Here's Mike, super happy to be at Cowfish. You can see the purple rolls behind him. He's anticipating getting some of those. Yes. Taking a lap around Cowfish now. Again, still waiting for a reservation. About 15 minutes overdue at this point. We were here about 15 minutes early for it, so we're about half an hour into waiting, which is a little tricky. You can see a nice view of the Hard Rock Cafe out there, out the backside. Kind of a view of the kitchen slash the bar over there. Sushi bar, sort of on our right side, and then regular bar over there on the left. A whole nother patio on the far side as well. So super cool to see the setup of this place. Hoping we're gonna get seated soon on this one, but we'll see. But definitely a nice look to it. In the patio area now, and you can see a little bit more of that view. The balcony off here to the side, chocolate emporium out there, that kind of thing. The reason we're out here is we were told we can sit now, but we'd have to sit outside for a reservation as opposed to wait maybe another 5-15 minutes. Again, it's about half an hour past when we showed up now, so we'll see what we end up doing here, but choices. So we're still waiting out here in the lobby. It's not bad out there on the patios. It does seem a little bit warmer inside, so we're thinking we're gonna wait this one out. It's about 8:05 now, so 20 minutes past our seat time. We were here about 15 minutes early as well. So 35 minutes since we've gotten here, and still just waiting to see if we're going to hopefully get seated inside soon. Outside doesn't seem terrible, but I think we're gonna wait and we'll see how things go. And here is this menu in the flesh here from the Cowfish. You can see kind of the saddle on that fish there, pretty cute, with the chopstick on the side. I like it. Again, you've got that same menu with the burgers and a bunch of other options. Definitely excited for recommendations here, but let's see. So I'm getting the tuna bacon burgushi, and Mike's getting the all-American burgushi. We heard that the burgushi, the burger sushi, was the #1 sort of recommended category there. So maybe we'll end up trying more later, some sushi or something like that. Definitely excited to give this a shot and see how it tastes. You can see we've got our food here. I've got that tuna bacon sandwich thing, really interesting with fries here. Super confused on how this one's gonna work. And then Mike's got that all-American sushi burgushi is what it is exactly. We'll see how both of these taste. Definitely an interesting look to them both. So just tried a little of each of these really unique flavors. I feel like Mike's roll is more or less a classic burger built into a sushi roll. It tastes a lot of that mustard and a lot of those traditional burger flavors. Mine's a lot more unique. It's got some spicy flavors to it. It's kind of that tuna. You can definitely taste the tuna. A couple of pieces of crab or lobster or something in there. Lots of lettuce and bacon there as well. It's a really interesting combo, and there's rice for sure. So a really interesting combo, a little bit spicy too. Interesting combo between the seafood and the burger. I like mine. Probably I like mine more, but I think I'd probably just stick with either a burger or sushi in the future. Definitely want to try some of those here. You can taste the quality of the food. Really good quality, but really interesting, unique blend of flavors. I might try more of them in the future, but I'm not blown away by either of these options. And again, a little bit spicy here on my tuna sandwich here. Strong tuna flavor, a little bit of that bacon as a secondary flavor. It's got some great flavors to it, but again, not blown away by the combo. A couple of other notes on that burger sandwich that I had. There were jalapeno pieces in there. Beware the jalapeno pieces in that one. And also the bread was actually rice, so it kind of looks like a sandwich with bread, but that rice cake that is the sandwich bolster, the bread, kind of falls apart on you. So you gotta watch out for that too, kind of falls apart. Pretty good flavors, super unique, but do note those things. And Mike, your review here of Cowfish.
It was really good. Nothing outstanding though. So the flavors were interesting to say the least, and interesting shapes. Let's put it that way. So a cheeseburger in a sushi shape and other things. It was good. Nothing I'd go out of my way for yet. I haven't lost faith in Cowfish, so I would try it again. Maybe just burger or just sushi. I want to try just one of the two and see how they are.
Sounds good. It was a fun-filled day at Universal. Did all kinds of fun stuff, and overall, Cowfish, definitely want to try that one again in the future. I thought that sandwich was very unique, very interesting, but pretty good. Definitely. Now, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, if I was feeling like something super spicy with kind of that tuna flavor, I could maybe get that one again, but definitely far more likely to try something else next time. And overall, I would probably skip Mike's burger, sushi roll, but we definitely enjoyed the ingredients. Thought it was a great time. I'm glad we had the chance to check it out. Thanks for being a part of the fun with me here today. Hope you enjoyed today's adventure. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let me know what was your favorite part. And looking forward to sharing more adventures with you. If you haven't already, for more fun adventures, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed. And until next time,
Have a magical day.
and play on. We'll see you soon.